Hi, STEM Tim here. Do you know what STEM stands for? Science, technology, engineering, and math. Those are some of my favorite subjects. You can throw art in there too, because I love to draw. I'm so glad you're here today. You're so special. There's no one else in the world like you, and it makes me feel special that you chose to spend time with me today to learn. I love to learn. Do you want to learn with me today? Great! Let's learn about the letter A. Okay, let's get started learning about our letter of the day. What was that letter again? Do you remember? Oh yeah, the letter A. Okay, so I have a game for us to play. Do you like to play games? How about guessing games? I'm going to describe something and I want you to try to figure out what it is. I'm going to give you some clues and then you'll have to put those clues together and tell me what you think it is. Okay, this first thing has 4 legs. It has a long snout that's filled with teeth. It also has a tail and it swims in the water just like this. Know what it is? All right, well, I'll give you some more clues. It also lives in the swamp. And when it opens its mouth, it goes like this really slow, and then it closes really fast and powerful. Know what it is? I bet you do. So what's your guess? An alligator. That's right. Alligators are so cool. They are green and they're big and they're filled with scales all over their body. Do you want to know some interesting facts about alligators? Alligators are so cool. They've been around for like 37 million years. That's back when dinosaurs were on the earth. Can you believe that? So alligators have about 80 teeth inside their mouth. And as their teeth wear out and they need new ones, they grow new teeth right behind them. It's said that they go through between 2,000 and 3,000 teeth over the course of their life. That's a lot of teeth. I wonder if the tooth fairy knows about that. Alligators also lay eggs. When they lay eggs, the little baby alligator inside the egg will become either a boy or a girl, depending upon the weather outside. If it's really warm while the baby alligator is inside the egg, then it'll be a boy. If it's cold outside while the baby alligator is inside the egg, then it'll be a girl. If it's neither hot nor cold, then there's a good chance it might be either one. It could be a boy or it could be a girl. When it gets cold outside in the wintertime, alligators hibernate. Do you know what hibernate means? That means they go inside a hole and go to sleep during the winter and rest. Alligators dig a deep hole and then they crawl inside that hole and go to sleep. Now when it becomes warm outside again, the alligator comes outside of its hole, looks around, and starts to go hunt for food because it's really hungry after sleeping for such a long winter. Then other animals come and live inside their deep holes because the alligator won't need it until next winter. Isn't that neat? Alligators are so cool. When I lived in Florida, they were everywhere. All right, today we have a segment I like to call Latham's Corner. I have Latham here with me today, and she's going to teach us a little bit about sign language. Latham, what is sign language?
Well, sign language is for people that can't hear. It was developed in Connecticut in 1817.
So it was here in the United States?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Most people don't know what deaf means. Deaf means that you can't hear. So when you're listening to music, they can't hear. But they can use their other senses.
So like if they're listening to music and they turn up really loud, can they feel the vibrations on their body?
Yes, they use their sight, taste, and touch to feel things that most people can hear.
Awesome.
First, we're going to learn the letter A in sign language. Do it with me. Now you do it on your own. Great! Now let's walk through step by step how to do it. First, curl your fingers in like this, except your thumb. Your thumb is going to stay. Then, you press your thumb into your palm like this. Great! Now, this is the letter A. A. A as an alligator. A.
Wow, sign language is really cool.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Until next time on Latham's Corner. Bye!
Let's learn about another letter of the day. What was that letter again? Oh, that's right, the letter A. Okay, so I have a song to get us ready for this next one. It'll get you thinking about where this next thing is mostly found. Are you ready? You might know this song, so if you do, please sing along. I love when you sing with me. Ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above, the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That's a great song. Stars are found up in space, so I bet this next thing we are talking about is found up in space too. Okay, are you ready? So this next thing has 2 legs and 2 arms. It looks a little bit like you and me, but it has a protective suit on and wears a helmet like a fishbowl. This thing gets inside of a rocket ship and shoots up into outer space. Any idea what it is? Well, how about some more clues? When it's in outer space and it goes outside of the rocket ship, it has a tube that connects out to it so that it can have oxygen and breathe while it's in outer space. Any idea? Well, this thing has even been to the moon. I bet you know what it is now. That's right, it's an astronaut. Astronaut starts with A. It must be so cool to float around up in space. I would love to be an astronaut someday. How about you? Do you like astronauts? Okay, now we're going to do a segment we call
Winter time!
So Winter, what are you going to teach us today?
Well, I'm going to be teaching you how to count to 9.
9. Do you know how to count to 9? I can't wait to learn.
Well, first we're going to start with 1 red apple.
Here, put it in the basket.
Now we're going to have 1 red strawberry. We had 1 red apple, then we got 1 red strawberry, so 1, 2.
1 plus 1 equals?
2.
Fantastic.
Now I have 1 orange. That is the color orange.
Awesome.
Now I have 1 orange carrot.
So now how many orange objects do you have?
We have 2. 1, 2.
So if you put those 2 orange objects with 2 red objects, how many do we have?
Well, we have 1, 2,
3,
4. So 1, 2 plus
3, 4. 2 plus 2
equals 4.
Great.
Now I have 1 yellow lemon and 1 yellow banana.
So how many yellow do you have so far?
2.
1, 2, And then what else do we have in here?
We have 3, 4,
5,
6.
So we have a total of 6 items.
So I have 1 green pear and 1 yellow and the outside wrapping that is green corn.
Great, I like corn.
Yeah, it's yummy.
Do you have anything else over there for us?
Well, I have the last fruit, a purple grape.
Grape, okay, well I like grapes too. So let's see how many food items we have in the basket.
Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 food items.
Wow, that was terrific, Winter. Can you show me on your fingers how you count to 9?
Well, first you go 1. Do it with me. 1. Then we had 2. Do it with me. 2. Now 3. 1, 2, 3. Then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we had 5, which takes up a whole entire hand.
So what do you do now? If you have more than 5, how do you count past that?
You use your other hand.
Oh, okay.
So 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9 on your fingers.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for stopping by, Winter, and teaching us how to count. That was awesome. All right, so this next thing is one of my favorites. It's a lot like you and me. They're even from the same family as humans. They have really long arms, much longer than their legs, and they're very smart. They even use tools and can learn language, just like you and me. They are excellent tree climbers, and they eat mostly fruits, but sometimes they'll eat bugs and roots. Any idea what it is? All right, one more clue. Well, they make a face like this, and they sound like this. Any guess? I bet you know what it is. What do you think? That's right, it's an ape. Apes are terrific. Apes are amazing. They're a lot different than monkeys though. Apes don't have tails. And also, they're a lot smarter than monkeys. Monkeys' brains are not as developed, which means that they can't do the same things that an ape can do. Scientists have discovered that just a little bit over 6 million years ago, chimpanzees and humans shared the same common ancestor. That means they were pretty much the same. Apes come in 2 different types. There are the great apes, which are gorillas and orangutans and chimpanzees, and yes, humans like you and me. Then there are what's known as the lesser apes. This has a species called gibbons. Those all live in Asia. My favorite is the gorilla. They're so big and strong and so neat. I love when they run around. They are definitely one of my favorite animals. Well, it's time to go now. Do you remember my name? That's right, STEM Tim. If you want to see more of my videos, just click on the subscribe button below. When I put new videos on, you'll be notified and we can learn together again. I can't wait to see you, and thanks for stopping by. See you later. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Bye-bye.